Welcome to Two Projects. In this video, we are going to explain the project Budget Tracking using Blockchain. Introduction. The primary goal of this project is to develop an online budget tracking application providing users with a convenient tool to manage their expenditures effectively and mitigate the risk of accumulating unnecessary debt. Conventional budget tracking applications often rely on single centralized servers, which introduce vulnerabilities in terms of data security and integrity. These systems are susceptible to data tampering with no built-in mechanisms to detect alterations. Additionally, the risk of server crashes can disrupt the availability of these services. To address the limitations of traditional methods, this project embraces decentralized blockchain storage. Blockchain is like a digital ledger that records transactions securely and transparently. Instead of having all the data in one place, blockchain stores records as blocks of data, each with a unique code called a hash. These blocks are distributed across multiple computers or nodes, making it much harder for anyone to tamper with the data or compromise the entire system. Blockchain offers several advantages. First, it is decentralized, meaning the data isn't stored in one vulnerable location. Second, it enhances security because the data is stored in encrypted format that is very difficult to alter or hack. Third, it promotes transparency as all transactions are recorded and visible to authorized users. Fourth, it ensures data immutability, meaning once something is recorded in the blockchain, it can't be easily changed. Finally, it is resilient to failures because even if some nodes go down, others continue to maintain the data. And data storage in the blockchain is facilitated through smart contracts which are created using Solidity code. These contracts include functions for storing and retrieving budget data. Ethereum, a popular blockchain platform, is used to deploy and interact with the smart contracts. Objective of the project. So, as I mentioned earlier, the project aims to develop an online application facilitating efficient daily expense monitoring for users, helping them adhere to budget limits and minimize debt. The project seeks to transition from conventional centralized servers to decentralized blockchain storage, mitigating data security concerns. This shift enables data distribution across multiple nodes, enhancing data resilience. Implementing blockchain technology, the project ensures data integrity by assigning unique hash codes to each record block. The system verifies these hash codes to maintain data authenticity, preventing tampering. And the project incorporates smart contracts created in Solidity code to enable secure storage and retrieval of budget-related data within the Ethereum blockchain. Requirements needed to execute this project are hardware requirements: processor of i5 and above, RAM of 8GB and above, ROM of 25GB and above. Software requirements needed are Node.js, Python 3.7.0 and Visual Studio Community version. To execute this project, we have designed few modules. The first module is user registration. This module allows users to sign up by providing their personal information and specifying budget limits. It is the first step in enabling efficient budget tracking and expenditure management. The second module is user login. Once registered, users can access their accounts by logging in. This module provides secure entry to the budget management features, ensuring user data privacy. The third module is Add Budget Details. Users can input their daily expenses and other budget-related information through this module. It facilitates the accurate tracking of expenditures, enabling users to maintain control over their finances. The last module is Track Your Budget. So users can efficiently monitor their spending and stay within budget limits within this tool, as it offers access to detailed expense records. Blockchain integration. So blockchain is used to distribute and store user budget data across multiple nodes instead of relying on a single centralized server. This approach enhances data security and availability by eliminating the risk of a single point of failure. Even if one node becomes unavailable, data can still be accessed from other functioning nodes, ensuring data reliability. Each budget record is stored as a separate block in the blockchain with a unique hash code associated with it. When new data is added, the blockchain system verifies the hash codes of all previous blocks. If any data has been tampered with or altered, the hash codes won't match, triggering a verification failure. This ensures the integrity of the stored data and makes it resistant to unauthorized changes. The project leverages smart contracts built using Solidity code. These smart contracts allow users to securely store and retrieve budget-related data within the Ethereum blockchain. Users can interact with these contracts to manage their budget data effectively, enhancing the overall user experience and data security. And blockchain technology ensures that only authenticated users with the proper access credentials can retrieve and manage their budget data. This access control enhances data security by preventing unauthorized individuals from viewing or modifying the financial information, safeguarding users' sensitive data and privacy. Execution of the project. To execute this project, first we need to open the code folder which contains the project source code files. So this is budget folder. Inside this folder are Python code files that are intended to be dynamically loaded into the project during runtime. This is budget app folder. This folder comprises a static folder which contains files related to CSS, JavaScript and Bootstrap. These files contribute to the visual and interactive aspects of the application. And budget app folder also contains a templates folder. Within this folder we'll find all the HTML pages used throughout the project. It includes pages like index.html, home.html and more, representing various sections of the website. And it also contains Python code files that will be executed during the runtime of the application, supporting its functionality. This is Hello ETH folder. Inside this folder, I have a Node modules folder. This folder consists of dependencies or modules needed for the project. Now open .bin folder. This folder often contains executable scripts related to the project's dependencies. So here we can see a run blockchain.bat file. Double click on it to start the blockchain. So this script will initiate the local Ethereum blockchain for development purposes. It contains commands to start the blockchain environment. So now the blockchain has been hosted on the local machine at the local host and the port. So this address allows us to interact with the blockchain using various tools and applications. Now execute the command truffle space migrate to compile and deploy the smart contracts. I'm typing truffle space migrate and hit the enter button. So Truffle is a development framework for Ethereum that simplifies the process of compiling and deploying smart contracts. They are deployed on a blockchain network and can facilitate various transactions such as transferring tokens or managing digital assets. Once the migration process is complete, Truffle will provide us with a unique Ethereum contract address. So this is the contract address. This address represents the location of the deployed smart contract on the blockchain. And here we can see gas used. So to execute the Solidity file and compile smart contracts, this is the amount of gas consumed. Now minimize this. This is budget contract SQL file. This file consists of Solidity code. It handles data structures, functions and events with modifiers for validation. And this is manage.py file. It is a command line utility that comes with Django. It provides various commands for managing Django projects, including tasks like running the development server, creating database tables, applying migrations, and more. And this is run.bat file. Instead of executing the project through command line interface, we have created Windows bat file to execute the project. Now double click on it to start the Django application. So the Django framework will host the application locally at the default address, localhost and port unless configured differently. Now copy the local link provided by the framework. I'm copying it and paste it into any web browser. I prefer Chrome. After pasting it, type index.html at the end and hit the enter button. So the home page of the project has been displayed in the browser. This is the front end built using Django framework. So here we can see user login and register here links. So if we are new users, we have to register first. Click on register here link. So we have to fill in all these details. The username would be Ramesh. Give the password. Give the contact number. Give the email ID. Give the address And here we have to provide the maximum budget limit. I'm giving it as 5,000. Now click on register button. So in the blue color text we can see sign up process completed and record saved in blockchain. So all these details will be saved in blockchain. Now click on user login link. So give the previously mentioned credentials, username and password. And click on login button. So we have logged in as Ramesh, and here we can see add budget details, track your budget and logout links. Click on add budget details link to add all expenditure of future budget. So we have to provide these details here. So the budget name would be home utilities. Maximum amount is 1000. Budget description would be home rent. Now click on submit button. So in blue color text we can see budget details saved in blockchain. We will give another set of details. The budget name would be shopping. Max amount is 3000. Budget description would be clothes. Now click on submit button. So the budget details would be saved in blockchain. Now click on track your budget link to view all expenditure details. So here in red color text we can see maximum budget, and we can also see month-wise total expenditure. And in remaining rows we can see each expenditure with all details. So here users can effortlessly monitor and comprehend their budget, gaining insights into their monthly expenses. Now click on logout. So the conclusion here is, by leveraging blockchain technology and tamper-proof methods, this project elevates data security. It effectively safeguards user information and the confidentiality of budget details, ensuring that they remain protected from unauthorized access and tampering. The project introduces an intuitive platform that empowers users to conveniently monitor their expenses. It supports adherence to budget constraints, aiding in the avoidance of unnecessary debt and financial mismanagement. Through blockchain integration, this project guarantees data integrity and trustworthiness. It effectively minimizes the risks associated with data tampering, reinforcing the reliability of the system. The application prioritizes user experience with a straightforward and approachable interface. It simplifies interactions and budget management, making it accessible to users of all levels of technical proficiency. And user data privacy is paramount. The project assures users that their information is kept confidential and that access to budget details is restricted to authorized personnel, fostering trust and confidence in the system's security measures.
Thank you for watching video. For more projects please visit our website www.trueprojects.in. For updates on latest project videos, please visit True Projects YouTube channel and subscribe.